This is a video of us doing a shakedown from mile 152 to Mary's place of the PCT. So for the most part, we started to video at the cliff because we recently did one from mile 152 to the cliff. So what you are seeing right now is what it looked like when we were about halfway to the to Mary's place, and this is actually a shakedown hike, but the way it looks right now is not the way it looked when we got here. Okay, so supposed to rain. Earlier there was no clouds in the sky, now it's all cloudy. So the forecast so far is turning out like it's probably true. If you guys remember this part here. We're moving a lot faster than last time. But this was all full of snow. Anyway. Okay, so we've been hiking. And mile 109, or should I say 149.2 is when we get to the cliff, which is right here. Very popular cliff. And as you can see, there is no snow. Hi, love. Okay, and what we're gonna do is just go into this tree little camp spot, and we're going to make adjustments to our backpacks. Yeah, very nice. Well, there she is, ready for the rain. Wait, hold on. Ready for the rain that's supposed to be coming. This is FroggToggs, very delicate. I was pulling it down here a little bit and it tore already, but the important part is not tore. So anyway, you can see this was loaded with snow. Right now I have a 24-pound backpack, and that includes 2.5 liters of water. Also includes my InReach Explorer Plus, and also my Anchor 20,000 milliamp battery charger, and everything that I need to do the PCT I have in my pack, and probably a couple of luxury items that I don't really need. And I got 24 pounds. I got two days of food for 2 people, so in a sense 4 days of food, and that includes snacks. So Olive has 20 pounds. Now I have my mountaineering Versalite jacket, sleeping bag. She has a REI Radiant 20, mine's a 10 degrees. And tonight, if she gets cold, I'll just switch out sleeping bags. I'll sleep in hers and she'll sleep in mine. I have the Nemo tensor insulated mattress pad, and she has one that she's had for a few years. This one I've had for about 1.5 years. She's had hers for a few years, and it's a Thermarest. I'm not sure which model it is. It's a kind that's theoretically self-inflating, so yeah, that's pretty good. So anyway, see you guys when we get to the canyon. What do you think, Olive? Good. Yeah? Good. Yeah, it's a little cold. It's actually a wind chill. And that's why the rain jacket and the FroggToggs poncho that she has on is pretty good. I got that what would you call it? The Arcteryx Zeta SL. Anyway, so guess what? When it said it was going to rain, well, guess what? I don't know if you can see it. It's snowing. Now it's snowing. We didn't bring any microspikes, which we're not gonna need. Oliver's a little worried, but we have the Keen Target 2 mid boots, waterproof, and yes, waterproof, and yes, that's what I want to have. And they have pretty good. Very nice. Olive goes, no. It's. What did you think when you saw the small little white stuff? Huh? What did you think?
Oh no, that's microspike.
She is a firm believer in microspikes. So am I, by the way. But I know that everything has limitations. But yeah, she's like, no. And I don't know if here you can see. There. You might be able to see a little flake here and there, but it's small little snowflakes. Oh well, it is what it is. We got a tent, not a tarp, so we're ready for the. We're ready. We're prepared. Huh? There's another part of that cliff. The other part we can't see. What's going on?
My man is gonna be wet.
Yeah, I know. That's why I told you to put your rain jacket on. Okay, let's find a place where you can put it on. Put a rain jacket on because Hermelli is getting all wet. The poncho is oh, I just turned it up. I just turned it backwards. That's annoying. Her poncho is. Where is she? There she is. She's gonna put on her rain. Whoa. Look at all the snow on top of you. Look at your arm. Yeah. Of a white Christmas. Oh dang! It's only March. Okay, so it's kind of hard to see right now. I don't think the video is picking it up very much, but be careful when you come around here. Careful, Olive. There's a ridge. We're getting the snow that's coming down instead of the rain that we were expecting is mixing it a little colder than we thought, but nonetheless we're prepared. I wish I would have brought that extra layer, but even though right now the only thing that I don't have on me is my puffy, which I'm not going to put on while I'm hiking, so if I'm cold, that's just going down into a canyon, which is down in there. We're going to be going down that area over there, climbing out through there, and then going around that, and then back up there, and then back up. We're going to climb all the way under. So here is the bottom. Here you see some snow accumulating already. We did not have a clue it was going to snow. And anyway, we've gone to the bottom of the canyon, and from here all the way to Table Mountain Road, it's going to climb, and then from there it'll go down to Mary's place. So, okay, here we go. How are you, Olive?
Good.
Yeah, she's not very happy. Boy, I know Olive Oil. I know her like the back of my hand. Well, in a way, something is not making her happy. Probably the snow. Okay, she wants those microspikes. That's what you got to do when you're out here. You got to deal with the unexpected. Don't have a choice. This is Table Mountain Road. See this couple of little things here. I never did know what they were. But here's an old Pacific Crest Trail sign. Just rubbed it. You gotta rub that sign. You gotta rub it with your hands. Yay. Okay. That's just me. You don't have to. It reminds me of that movie, The Guardians of the Galaxy, where that raccoon, what's his name, Rocket? He goes, hey, I'll need the guy's leg. And then later on, I'll need the guy's eyeball. Anyway, you just cross to the left. There's a little pole over there.
Right, left?
No, we're going to go to where that pole is at. If we needed to escape, if we needed a way out, we can go up that way, and that'll take us down into Anza. But we don't need to escape anywhere. Here is this over here. Last time I was here, it didn't have a PCT sign on it, and that was pre-COVID. And it still doesn't have a PCT sign on it. It still has a little plastic things there.
How do you know that you're going to the PCT?
Because I've done this before. But I'll show you on gut hooks here. Okay, so we've been, as you can see, it's been kind of sprinkling and snowing and sprinkling, but mainly sprinkling because we lost a lot of elevation. Because we lost a lot of elevation, the snow kind of stopped. Olive had to put on her rain jacket. Are you happier now, Olive?
Yeah.
A lot? She's had a hard time. She had a little bit of a learning experience for herself. And basically in the sequence in which she packs her pack, what she can get out faster than other things, and to take the time. I think if one thing by what you're telling me, it's important to take the time to pack your pack, right?
Yeah.
And to make sure that you didn't miss anything.
Yeah. I don't know. I miss one. I don't know. What is it?
Yeah. And basically it's kind of like the same thing. It's not just, I'm not pointing the finger at her. I forgot one of my layers. I just didn't put it in my pack. She brought some gloves, but left them in the car, did not put them in her pack. And well, that can be kind of hard. Okay, so now that we're here, this here says Hiker Oasis, whereas last year that said 2020 vision. So now it says Hiker Oasis. And as we're going, we see, let me get my glove is hanging out where it shouldn't. Mary, I don't know who you are. I've never met you, but I heard a lot about you. And all I can say is thank you, and thank you. Because I'm tired. And I know that for a while, Olive was a little concerned about our preparedness. And we're prepared, but she was a little concerned. And when she saw this, it kind of brought her back to knowledge that there's some kind of civilization around here. And here's a little library, and there are the three. And this is the little library in there, which we'll look at a little bit later. last one that I came, you guys can see the other one to find out what it said. Basically, that's Walt Wiltman, and that is John Muir, and that is Henry David Thoreau. Selfie shelf. And there's a look at this, Olive. There is what did you learn in 2020? We'll write on that later on. Right now we're kind of tired. So I gotta set up. Let me lock this. I gotta set up camp somewhere. Okay. Horses. Woo! I feel like I'm floating on air because I took my backpack off. Here is the tank. You can see right there where Olive is at. That's where we came in. The PCD is right over there. Came down this way, and here's that tank. And I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that there's going to be water. Tank filled by hand. Please conserve filter water before use.
What's that?
And let's see. Last time I was here, there was a spider underneath there. So there is a little bit of water, so we have to make sure and conserve. Good morning, everybody. So we're at Mary's place right now. We did a little shakedown coming down from the 74 mile 152 over here to Mary's place, and it was pretty good. It's kind of a shakedown, and we're in the Nemo Hornet 2 Plus and trying a few different things. We tried Olive's 6-moon design Swift X, did the ULA Circuit, Nemo Hornet 2 Plus, the Western Mountaineering Versalite, the I think it's called Goose Feet Down Pillow, and this I stuffed it with my Western Mountaineering flight jacket. This pillow is the best camping pillow I've ever had. Such a wonderful pillow, especially if you stuff it with something just to give a little bit more loft or raise. And unfortunately, I need to point out this Hornet. Definitely not one that I'm going to take on any long hike. And it is going to be used, if I use it at all, for non-rainy days, non-snowy days, backpacking, because I love the weight, but it's an epic fail, I guess I would say. And I really wanted to love it. And so let me show you why. Watch out. As you can see up there, well, of course, it is expected for it rained last night. Today is March the 4th. So we got here March the 3rd of 2021. But if you see right here, this is a 2-person tent. My lunar solo did not even get this wet. This right here is just wet. This is the outside fly. This is the inside part right here. You see, I can back this out a little bit. This right here got kind of wet. Now, my concern, this Versalite Where is it? Right here. All this area is soaking wet. Right here.
All the way.
Olive, please. All this right here, all the way down, is soaking wet. Now, a big thumbs up for this Versalite, because the inside stayed warm even though this outside part is soaking wet. This is a down. How was your REI?
Good.
I don't know why mine got wet.
Good. It's not
She has her thermarest. It's a Pro Light, I believe it is. Mine is a Nemo tensor. This tensor did fantastic. Now the Jake, this could have been operator error, but the Jake loops last night, the one on one side, it actually came off undone with the wind. And I think it probably because I didn't snap it in good enough, I'm guessing. And here, I mean, it's yeah, I really feel bad about this, but no way can I take this on a long hike. As much as I wanted to like this, it's not working out. Okay, sorry.
And I'm small already, you know.
Yeah. This is the vestibule of my two, and I had this shoe here. I mean, you can see how that shoe doesn't even fit. This shoe here is, unfortunately, it was late. It got wet inside. On the inside of this shoe, it's soaking wet. Here's my backpack. This vestibule is so small comparing to the Lunar Solo and other. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hike in these shoes all the way back today. If they're wet. Wet. What? Okay, yeah. Part of that's soaked there. Yeah, it's just no, it just wet right through. And this is a double wall tent. Nope. I cannot recommend this. Well, this sucks. Okay. Here's my ULA Circuit. It would not fit in here with anything. There's no way that this backpack will even fit in this vestibule. Nope. Oh man. That's a big no for the Hornet. Nemo Hornet 2 Plus, unfortunately. There's a camper up there. Got there when we got here last night. That's part of the private property over there, I believe. Somebody lives here out here. Hi, Olive. Good morning.
Morning.
Cold?
Cold.
Yeah. But you're okay, right? Huh. So here are those guys right there. This is what our campsite looks like today. There's the FroggToggs that Olive used yesterday. Water. These were cooking yesterday, and that handkerchief. Here's our sleep setup. It was freezing, but inside the, I really lifted this guy up here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that vestibule is nowhere near big enough. Things got wet inside. Put my little stove kit over here yesterday. Last night we didn't eat dinner. because it was just so cold and raining or snowing and a little bit of rain, and it was very cold. It got down to about 33 degrees, maybe 32, 33. It's icy up here in the morning. Here at Mary's place, and I'm very thankful for this place, for Mrs. Mary to put this up. But I got this paracord, and I made like a clothesline here. Food bag stayed here last night. Yeah, that's all those Marmot Precip. That's our Z-Packs beer bag. That's the Six Moon Designs Swift X. That's the ULA Circuit. The water bottle that I put there. That's Arcteryx Zeta SL. And we're waiting for everything to dry a little bit. I'm gonna make some coffee a little bit. My hands are freezing. I have a hand warmer in my pocket that I stick in my hands in there once in a while. My gloves are all soaking wet and cold. Make sure that doesn't fly away, okay? That'll fly away. Okay, so you are Mary, correct?
I am Mary of Mary's Place, PCT mile 145.37. I've been doing this for about 10 years. Every year it changes up a little bit, so the theme for this year is still here. After 2020, which I think for most people was sort of a bummer of a year.
Yeah, it was. Now, one of the things that I didn't know until I thought there was like a truck or something that came draw the water, but I saw you coming up here and hand carry the water.
Yeah. Oh no, this is actually going over to the camper, which you saw. No, I do come up with a truck.
Okay.
That is filled with 1-gallon water jugs.
Ah.
So that's how I fill the tank. I haven't actually filled it, so I monitor it. Nobody comes here in the winter. So basically last time I filled it was in the fall. Oh. And last time I checked it, it was still about 500 gallons. So.
Wow, so right now it has about 500 gallons?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's still...
It's actually 550 gallon capacity. It's listed wrong on the various sites.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it is, it's not exactly hand carried, but...
no, that is actually quite a bit.
Almost every molecule of water is somehow touched by me.
Well,
not in a bad way.
I know on behalf of so many thru hikers and hikers that come through here, we thank you so much. Because the water is definitely needed.
Yeah, not so much today, but once it warms up a bit.
You want to come up here and be with your 3 wise men?
It's a long, dry stretch.
Now, did you put those up there yourself?
Yeah.
How long ago did you put those?
Is me. They went up like 4 or 5 years ago. At first it was, so, I re-theme every year.
Last year was 2020 Vision.
2020 Vision, yeah. So, and obviously I didn't realize what last year would turn into when I did the re-theming back in late December. But every year I re-theme, and so I'm a former college professor, not in literature, but in the humanities, and I've always loved Thoreau and Whitman, and the 200th anniversary of their births were 2016 and 2018. So Thoreau went up in 2016, and the name of the place was Walden, and I had some other Thoreau themed stuff. And then 2 years later was Walt Whitman's turn. So I renamed it Brooklyn Ferry, which nobody but Walt Whitman buffs got. But it was my inside joke. And then Muir went up the next year. So we were celebrating Muir. And then I said, okay, we've exhausted the literary theme, at least for a while. So in, I guess 2020, I switched over to theming it otherwise. And that was my pattern before this spurt of literary theming. So one year it was called Malibu East, and there was a surfboard instead of a hiker register for
Oh, wow.
for hikers to sign. If you search through all the images from whatever class of 2014, you'll see the surfboard.
Yeah.
So I kind of mix it up. And then, yeah, this year is
well, thank you so much.
looking back on 2020.
So you're a literary professor. Where did you teach at?
No, I was actually a philosophy professor.
Oh, philosophy professor. Mm-hmm.
But I taught, well, actually, I quit full-time teaching probably 20 years ago and switched over to administration.
Mm-hmm.
And then finished up my career at Chapman University.
Wow.
In Orange, California. So
wow.
I was there for the last 10 years. So.
Yeah, there's Chapman Street off of the I-5, so it's probably in that area.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
So, yeah.
Wow, well, that is really nice. And last year when I did a video here, I went ahead and read every single one of those. And the one over here on the right-hand side, there's a video that's very popular. I forgot, it's a documentary. And it starts off with that, which is said by Thoreau.
Yeah.
And it's just wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, neat.
Anyway, well, thank you very much again. And oh yeah, you want a picture with? Oh yes.
Oh, you want to be with them in the background?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll have my hair. We'll turn the owl over to you.
Okay. And okay, there's part of the video here. Both of you say hi.
Hello.
Okay, and I'll take a picture. Okay, so we got everything all packed up. Last night was interesting night. Here are Mary's place. Wonderful person. And we had a longer conversation, but I wasn't really able to video the whole thing. That was kind of long. You know, it was nice visiting with her. But yeah, I'll make a separate video about this shit. Anyway, so for you guys, in case you want to know a little bit more about Mary, I already took one, so I'm going to put this back, but she has postcards down here, and I know that there is this one right here, which is http pct 145 trailangelmary.com. There are other ones here. Matter of fact, I don't think I have this one. I'll go ahead and take this one just as a souvenir. But yeah, she does have a blog, and she also has a a blog, I believe it is. So anyway, you can check her out. Nice stuff she has over here. Very nice, very good. And by the way, this is her property. I was kind of wondering about that. Here is the you guys will be riding in. That is, you know, it says what did you learn in 2020? I did ask her about it, and this is for the 2021 hikers. Okay. All right. Well, I think I'll just video a little bit more as we get back to the Highway 74, because there's one thing that I don't like doing is making long videos, but this one might be a little bit longer than what I like. I don't know. I'm gonna try to shorten it up. Here we are, 11 o'clock in the morning on the 4th. See you guys in probably about a month and a half or so, maybe. We're still here. 145.4. If anybody sees that camper over there, that's Mary's. She doesn't always stay in there, but keeps it there. Remember when they were going out, headed out in Platoon, the movie? They were singing, "Oh Susanna, won't you wait for me? I'll come to Alabama with a banjo on my knee." Anyway, just a hop, skip, and a jump. And here we are, getting out of Mary's property and getting onto the PCT. PCT. Okay, so we're back. We just got back to the Highway 74, and I only have like 12 minutes before Paradise Valley Cafe closes, and our car is right across the street. From here, we gotta hurry up and pick it up because I want my Jose burger like there's no tomorrow. Okay, anyway, up.